Hello friends, today I come to you with my cello, or cello as I call my cello, and I would like to share with you the idea today about creating music out of something that seems small and music that is based off of improvisation. So I hope you have taken a moment to watch the video of Alma Deutscher. Alma Deutscher is an amazing musical prodigy, just like some of the other composers we've talked about. Mozart was probably the most famous musical prodigy. So Alma herself is a musical prodigy. She is about 14 years old, yet when you saw her in the video, I think she was closer to 10, 9 or 10, so very close to your own age. She took only a few notes and turned them into a piece of music. Yes, this improvisation or sort of spontaneous creation of music is the way that she channels music. So we think about music as being something that is already living around us, kind of like radio waves in the air. And if you are sensitive enough or you have the right antenna to catch on to those waves, then you can pick up on them and recreate them. Many composers, if you think about it, who knows where their creations came from? Perhaps it was something floating around in the air. We don't know. It's sort of mysterious. So the way that Alma came up with these compositions was also certainly mysterious, but really cool. So today my lesson for you is a bit about improvisation, yes, but it's also about an idea called motif. A motif is a musical idea that's sort of a theme. And a theme in music, you can say, or not just in music, but in any kind of art, something can be thematic, which means it follows along this theme. So a motif, M-O-T-I-F, is an idea that can be repeated again and again throughout a piece. It could be a combination of repetitious rhythms and melodies, and because of the way music can be stretched out or condensed, it can even take on slightly different forms. Alma takes these few notes, I think it's 4 notes if I remember correctly, and she uses them to create a motif that she then weaves throughout her piece of music, which is completely improvised. It's an improvisatory piece. So you guys, I asked my husband, who is also a musician, to give me 4 random notes. I couldn't think of a way to try this with you without just having somebody give me random notes. So I have these 4 notes here: F sharp, A, B, and D sharp. And if you'd like to, I would love you to have an instrument in your hand. So if you need to pause the instrument or pause the video right now and locate some kind of instrument, be it a drum, or maybe you have a recorder or a whistle or a harmonica or a kazoo, maybe you have a baritone, maybe you have a violin. If you are able to move your computer or device to a piano, do that. And otherwise, once you've written those down for yourself, I want you to play them in the order that they're there. And so you can hear what they sound like if you're singing it. Okay, that's F sharp, A, B, D sharp. And you can put them in different orders as well. F sharp, A, B, D sharp, F sharp, A, B, D sharp. So there's all different ways you can twist and turn them upside down. So I'm going to give you a moment to pause the video here and play around with those 4 notes. If you need to rewind the video a moment and hear again the way that I played the 4 different notes, so that if you're singing it, you have something to sing with, go ahead and back it up and do that. If you are playing around with your own 4 notes, pause the video and play around for a couple minutes. And when you're back, I will share with you, I have not put any thought into this other than just what I've played for you here in this video of how my composition will go. So I'm just going to show you what I would do if I had to make up my own improvisation. did go through this exercise and try it, whether you were singing or playing on your own instrument, you were successful, because the whole point in improvisation is just to do it. So if you did it today, you have already succeeded. If this group of 4 notes gets a melody going in your mind and gets you excited about a piece of music that you could write, remember that you don't even have to have an instrument or the knowledge of writing music to do that. You can start by playing with these 4 notes and simply moving the letter names around. See if your voice can then find those different tones in different orders. But remember that because this is motif based, leaving them that same order, that same series of notes. So again, it was F sharp, A, B, D sharp. Then by just making those 4 notes go again and again in interesting ways, you are still working with that motif and you are still composing. So remember, Alma did it at such a young age. My goodness, some of the videos on her channel, which I encourage you to take a look at her channel on YouTube. It's very interesting and very prestigious as well. She's done some really big things in the world for a 14-year-old girl especially, but for anybody. So I hope you'll take a look. I hope you enjoyed this exercise, and I hope that these notes get stuck in your head and that you create something new. All right, have a great day, you guys. Make sure you hug your family and choose love today.